Hello everybody, I'm Martin Tyler. Alongside me, the familiar voice of Alan Smith.
Yeah, it should be a cracker today, really looking forward to it.
It's Bournemouth playing today against West Bromwich Albion.
Today, number 27, Steve Cook, number 11, Charlie Daniels, number 8, Harry Arter.
Well, just a look at the table and you can see how well Watford are doing, really.
You can't knock them. It's certainly not luck. They've been a massive outfit for the majority of this campaign now, and not long to go to stay in this Champions Cup spot.
Bournemouth are going to go with this team today.
One main striker, one probably just off it. How are they going to find attacking routes with this formation?
Well, whether they can create through the middle, we'll wait and see. I just think today those two wide lads in midfield are going to be important. Both got a bit of pace, capable of getting round the outside.
The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal. Gareth Barry starts with Grzegorz Krychowiak in the centre of the park. Team with these two strikers.
Referee for today's game is Mike Dean. Thank you for attending the Vitality Stadium. Enjoy the game.
So, here's the kick-off. The game is underway. Sit back and enjoy. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Good defensive clearance there. Here's Wilson. Well, space to get the cross in. A timely challenge. The attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick. He's the one we're focusing on, I think with good reason.
He's one of those players that sees the picture before the ball arrives, and that's why he doesn't get caught in possession too often.
Played down the wing, keeping the Paulson tried to keep it down, but couldn't quite manage it.
Oh, I thought he was going to score there. I thought he should have scored.
James Ward-Prowse. Neon. Tadic. Opportunity now. It's no goal. The flag's up.
Well, it's certainly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.
Headed down to a teammate. There's some potential in this move. Stopped without any difficulty by Asmir Begovic. Charlie Daniels. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. That's good movement forward here. Well, in it goes. Well, the ball's gone past everyone in the penalty area and out away from danger. Now Wilson. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. Could be dangerous. It's Paulson. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. They can be quick on the break now. Pugh. And they've cut it out. To Barry. Junior Stanislas. James Morrison. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
Well, they could pose some danger now.
The game between the two earlier this season was an absolute thriller. It was just a home win, and now they're the visitors, and I think it'll be very, very testing for them to repeat that.
Yeah, it was one of the games of the season, easily, and, well, whether we'll get anything like the same, I don't know, but let's hope so.
Into the attacking third. Good challenge here. James Morrison. Pugh.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Well, they use the forward in these positions, dropping deep. He lays it off and they play from there. Neatly intercepted.
Pugh.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
And up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes.
Minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Good vision here. He's in.
Paulson.
An excellent chance. More than matched by the goalkeeper, who's diffused the situation.
Oh, great agility, great reflexes there, and denying the opposition any knockdowns as well.
22. Marcel Chadley.
Corner played in.
That's easy for Begovic. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. Well, he's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has come off.
He's been a shadow of his normal self out there. So unlike him, and hasn't had a chance hardly.
For Bournemouth, coming off the pitch.
Whistle from the referee. And we're off and running again for the second half. Pugh. Cook. West Bromwich Albion have gone and got the possession back. It's a quick break. In with a chance.
Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Good interception. Trying to switch on the attacking power. Tadic! And we've got a goal. That's the first one, and I think there'll be a few more to come. Well, it's a very good goal and much deserved the way the team are playing.
Yeah, the stats don't lie. The number of shots on target. No surprise that they've scored.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Cook. A quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. Bournemouth, and they'll be facing Watford.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball.
Pugh. Cook.
What about West Brom's next match?
They're playing Leicester City in their next match. So much at stake, and I think it'll be tense and tight.
Barry.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Guiding it through. In on the goalkeeper. The equaliser here. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Miscued, really, with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
Here is the change, and coming off Dusan Tadic, who's certainly been one of the better players, but they're gambling now, going for the win.
He's played really well. He's a thorn in the side of those opposing defenders and took his goal really well.
Charlie Daniels.
Cook. Well, they could pose some danger now.
Barry.
Being closed down here. Probing with the pass. Real opening now. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. That's good movement forward here. Taking on the defenders. Gonna try one now.
And the goal gives them the equaliser. He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. He's got his shot off now.
And that shot's blocked very quickly.
Pugh. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Good strong tackle. Guiding it through. Can pull it back in with a chance. Goal! A late goal too. And now that could be enough to win them the game. Oh, it shattered the opposition. I'm not sure they've got time to respond or energy to respond.
There might not be time even to restart the match after this very, very late goal.
Well, they didn't give up on it, did they? They retained their belief, and I think they're going to get the reward.
Cook. Attacking well here.
Junior Stanislas.
A real chance here. Turned aside there by the keeper. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Break still on. Can he do it? Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play.
Reached by the goalkeeper, full stretch, good save, over the bar. Well, at first sight, Alan...
Krychowiak! Fingertips over the bar by the goalkeeper.
Very little time to go. Another goal would wrap it up. They're torn between going for goal from the corner or just running down the clock. But if they score, that'll guarantee...
And now the shot! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save.
Referee's given a corner.
Tries to punch it away.
And there is the final... Tadic.
Opportunity now. It's no goal. The flag's up.
It's certainly a well...
Bournemouth 1, West Bromwich Albion 2, Burnley 1, Chelsea 0, Huddersfield Town 1, Crystal Palace 1, Leicester City 1, Arsenal 1, Manchester City 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 0, Swansea City 0, Southampton 2, Tottenham Hotspur 3, Newcastle United 0. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Manchester United with 67 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 56 points. In third, climbing the table, are Manchester City with 54 points. In fourth, moving down, are Watford with 51 points, with a game in hand on...
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello everybody, I'm Martin Tyler. Alongside me the familiar voice of Alan Smith. It should be a cracker today, really looking forward to it. West Bromwich Albion in this game. The team now for you for West Bromwich
Can you hear
Albion.
me?
Ben Foster starts in goal. Kieran Gibbs starts with Matthew Lowton as the wide defenders. Claudio Jakob starts with Grzegorz Krychowiak in the centre of the park. And they just go with the one striker up front. This is the Leicester City lineup. Schmeichel starts in goal. Iborra plays with Andy King in midfield. Jamie Vardy is the lone striker today. Leicester City like to get the ball forward, and they're doing it here. Here's Roberts. Jay Rodriguez. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Now Gibbs. Looking for teammates in the middle. And they get it away. Thomas. And King. Attacking well here. Oh, he could be in. He's going to try his luck. Well, sometimes these opportunities can come too early, and maybe this is one of them.
Yeah, maybe just caught cold there. Wasn't expecting the chance to land at his feet and made a mess of it.
They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. And here's the shot. Bounce back off the post. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Iborra. Onto the attack now. Striding forward, purposefully. And they've cut it out. Gonna try one now. Deflected behind. A clear corner. Corner from Morales. Goes for it with a fist. Shot on! The defenders managed to get in the way there. That's going to be a corner. Put the corner in the middle. Cleared away, well away from goal. He's in. Can he do it? Opportunity here. In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might prey on his mind now for the rest of the match.
What we've got here is a chance for the home team to do the double over their opponents today, Alan.
Yeah, they made it.
Slipping it through. He's through here. And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession. Here's the chance. So now a goal kick to come. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. They could pose some danger now. A real opening for him. Corner given. And in it goes. Johnny Evans! Very close in, Alan, but not very close to scoring.
Yeah, a simple save in the end, and it should have been anything but. He should have been picking it out the net, the keeper.
Oh, he's cut that out well read. I think it's fair to say that a couple of years ago, not many people listening to us now would know too much about Leicester City. You did, of course, because you played for them. But it has been a fantastic couple of years, one way or another, for the Foxes.
Well, it certainly has. I think the Leicester fans still pinching themselves that they actually did win the title. 50 years from now, we won't.
Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. Added time coming up. There will be 2 minutes of it.
2 minutes of added time.
Could be dangerous. It's King. In quickly. Well, we're halfway through. Kick-off here for the start of the second half. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
He's aiming for the front post. Well, he's got his fist to it.
Here's a chance to attack. Tackle here. Just to go back to your old club, Leicester City, your first full-time club, and the way they've come into worldwide recognition in the last couple of years.
Well, that's right. Nobody calls them Leicester City anymore, as one American once said to me, but...
Needs to stay cool now. Real opening now.
Very nearly a goal. It's hit the bar, and it's back. Oh, he's got it off the line. That's amazing defending.
Well, that's what defenders are for when the goalkeeper's beaten, and he was there.
And here they are on the attack. Can really...
Shots on here. Simple save for Foster in goal.
He's very confident with the ball at his feet. Here's a chance. Out in front of goal.
Out of harm's way, out for a throw. Jakob. Cut out the pass. Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. West Bromwich Albion, they'll be hosting Burnley.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Now that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside. Ibora.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. Substitution coming up. And here is Gibbs. Tadic. That's good support play from his teammates.
Shot on!
He's blocked that well. And they've got it away from the danger. Kevin Morales. It's King.
Great interception.
This could be a chance. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. He's got the technique to deal with the press. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. There's good progress with this attack. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. And they've cut it out. We'll go back to the goalkeeper here. Can't blame him for that. Assistant looking very confident about that one. He flagged. Referee gave the offside. Well, we've got a substitution now. Ishan Tadic. Gregor Krychowiak. And Phillips.
Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. This might be it. Goalkeeper can only parry it out.
Referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes.
That's a brilliant challenge. Going forward well. Really good chance, no one on him.
Referee's brought it to a halt. It's finished all.
Arsenal 1, Watford 2, Chelsea 3, Crystal Palace 0. Liverpool 2, West Ham United 0. Manchester United 3, Stoke City 2. Newcastle United 2, Southampton 1. West Bromwich Albion 0, Leicester City 0. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Manchester United with 70 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 56 points. In third, Manchester City with 54 points. In fourth, Watford with 54 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
Hello everybody, I'm Martin Tyler. Alongside me, the familiar voice of Alan Smith.
Yeah, it should be a cracker today, really looking forward to it.
West Bromwich Albion in this game today, and they play Burnley.
Here's the West Bromwich Albion. Number 1, Ben Foster. Number 21, Matthew Walton. Number 6, Johnny Evans. Number 3, Kieran Gears. Number 5, Claudio Jacob.
The aim for both these clubs, of course, is a spot in the Champions Cup. The home side edging it in that respect at the moment, but that could change, of course, if they lose to the visitors here.
Well, it would be a heck of a result if the visitors could get a win, but, you know, they've had some good results on the road this season, so you wouldn't put it past them.
The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal. Kieran Gibbs starts. He was man of the match last time out. Grzegorz Krychowiak starts with Claudio Jacob in the centre of the park, and they'll play with a sole striker. West Bromwich Albion had that frustration that you feel as the home team when you only draw. They drew against Leicester City.
Yeah, it was a bit of a turgid affair, Martin, wasn't it? No goals to show. I think we might get a few here, but I think it'll still be a draw.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Jack Cork. He's got his shot off now. Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Wow, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Jacob.
Neatly intercepted. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Steered through.
James Ward-Prowse.
Opening them up with a through pass. Tadic. Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team.
And he has put that where it's impossible for the goalkeeper to reach it, right up into the top corner.
Yeah, a couple of keepers wouldn't have got a hand on that.
Let's see the replay now.
Nothing the manager can do at the moment. His team have lost momentum and they're also losing this match.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
West Bromwich Albion goal.
Jack Cork.
Number 15, Dusan Tadic.
Stephen Defour.
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. He's going to try his luck.
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. It's King.
Good vision here. Played in the clear. Oh, it really could have been the goal to bring them level.
Well, it looked easy, didn't it? He's close in there, getting some stick from the crowd. Really made a hash of that to try and get the equaliser.
Jakob.
It goes out wide again. Good deep cross towards the far post.
Little private game between the two of them. Won it back with an interception. Just looking back, as commentators do, on the previous meeting, which was a draw. It does have some relevance, I suppose, because the sides are pretty well matched when you look at the lineups that there are today. But it's another day, another game, and we'll wait and see.
Yeah, well, I don't know how many chances we'll see out there. I think it's a case of if you do get a chance, you'll need to take it, because we have got two excellent defences.
Stephen Defour.
Room now out on the wing. Some options now for the pass.
And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. I think any football fan will say, when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills, a few spills possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it, because it quite often meant you got a few more chances in the box with the bounce of the ball and what have you.
Well, there are other options from the bench. Dusan Tadic. And here is Gibbs. And that'll be a throw. Jay Rodriguez. And now they've got the chance to push forward from this deepish position.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. And here's the shot. And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball.
Well, it's the talk of the town, Alan, isn't it? This potential big money signing.
You hear so many stories these days, not all of them true, but of course the odd one is, and if there was some truth in this one, it would create a great deal of excitement.
Krychowiak. Jakob. Dusan Tadic. Stephen Defour. Could be dangerous. And they've cut it out.
An incisive pass. That was a good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was. Good move too, and give him another chance. I think he might take it.
Three minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. The shot's on!
That's flown way over the top. Free kick given, and there's a real discussion now about how to make the most of it.
Has a go here! Well, with him, you know he's going to go for...
Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
Jay Rodriguez. Josh King.
It's a good cross.
Dusan Tadic.
Dusan Tadic stepped in when needed in the first half. He's played well.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
There's some potential in this move.
Jay Rodriguez.
Tadic. Keeper not taking any chances, not wanting to catch that one. He's punched it away. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Just read the intentions. Wonderful chance! Well, that needed a more subtle touch. He's gone for power and he's nowhere near.
Well, I don't think he kept his head down, actually. Probably thought he'd scored before he'd even hit it.
Dusan Tadic.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Real opening now. It's in. Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
And that is exactly where he would have loved to have put it. Maybe it was a bit fortunate it flew up there from his point of view, but it was exactly the right spot.
One word, Martin, unstoppable.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Jack Cork.
That's good movement forward here. Well, there's still time if they can get this goal. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Well, it's got away from him. It's a neat pass. He's had a go here. Good work by the goalkeeper.
What we have for you very soon on EA Sports, our presentation of the quarter-final first leg Champions Cup fixture. West Bromwich Albion, they'll be facing Valencia away from home.
Yeah, it's an enticing tie, this one, and very difficult to call a winner at this stage.
Burnley have to score, and they have to score soon.
Well, the manager on the sidelines has made his intentions clear. He's waving quite a few defenders forward. They're just going to get that ball into the box, whichever way is possible.
Stephen Ward.
Guiding the pass through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye.
Krychowiak. Grzegorz Krychowiak.
Here's a chance to attack. Got to be. A real miscue here.
Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes.
To be replaced by number 13, Jeff Penny.
Stephen Defour.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Has to score. Can find some space here on the flanks. Good strong tackle. Gonna try one now. Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Well, the crowd were up on their feet there. That was a spectacular effort.
It's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved.
Attacking now. Incisive pass. Could score! Well, that is a moment really to look back on with horror, because they're not going to have many more chances to cut back this deficit.
Yeah, what a chance. I mean, listen, it's late on. It might not have made a difference, but it would have given them a squeak of a chance, that.
The shot's on. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it.
And that's it, last blast on the whistle from the referee. Just looking down, the manager's got a smile as wide as the pitch because it's been a near perfect day for him and his team.
Yeah, definitely. A clean sheet and 1 or 2 goals into the bargain, so they can move on with confidence.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Opening them up with a through pass. Tadic!
Arsenal 2, Stoke City 1. Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Leicester City 2. Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 0. Manchester United 1, Swansea City 2. Newcastle United 2, Huddersfield Town 0. Watford 3, Bournemouth 1. West Bromwich Albion 2, Burnley 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Manchester United with 70 points. In second, rising up the table, are Watford with 57 points. In third and falling are Tottenham Hotspur with 56 points. In fourth, moving down, are Manchester City with 54 points. In fifth, Chelsea with 54 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, West Bromwich Albion with 53 points. In seventh, Burnley with 49 points. In eighth, climbing the table, are Leicester City with 46 points. Bottom of the table, Crystal Palace with 23 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Newcastle United with 29 points, but only behind on goal difference. Third bottom, Huddersfield Town with 29 points. Fourth bottom and falling are Brighton and Hove Albion with 32 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fifth bottom, moving down, are Everton with 32 points.
West Bromwich Albion, they're in fine fettle and looking for another win after that home success against Burnley.
Yeah, everybody played well in that 2-0 victory, but perhaps a draw here.
Our referee here is Gianluca Del Tarano. Champions Cup quarter-final then, first half underway.
Yeah, huge match, a big atmosphere, and it's the time where you want your big players to produce what they can.
Valencia will go with this team today. Neto starts in goal. Ezequiel Garay starts with Gabriel at the back. And it's rounded off the team with these two strikers.
And shoots!
Neto, the goalkeeper, no difficulty for him. It's Valencia then in a match in which they've got a decent chance, but they know they'll have to play well to get the win. Rodrigo. Return pass. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Nasser Chadli. There's some potential in this move. Montoya. Kondogbia. Dani Parejo. Attacking well here. Rodriguez. And there is some backup for him in this position. It's Rodriguez. Hit in hard and low. Here's Phillips. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Bit of space, shots on here. Wonderful save. The corner for Valencia. Put the corner in the middle. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. In with a chance. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Now the shot! Lars Stindl. On the move and able to cut out the pass. They could pose some danger now. James Ward-Prowse. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Garay. Rodrigo. That could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. It's Chadli. Dani Parejo. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into a quite a dangerous position now. Nasser Chadli. Threads it through. Real chance. Gonna try one now. That's a wonderful save at full stretch. That's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it and maybe a chance for a goal. Corner played into the middle. Not able. Shot on! Oh, that would have looked great if it had flown in, but in the end it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. He's got his shot off now, and it is the opening goal of this match.
Oh, the fans are loving that one.
Great time to score, right on the half-time whistle.
And that'll make the opposition think. They were cruising a little bit there.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken.
He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Kondogbia. It's good to know how much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes.
Nasser Chadli.
Well, there's a long way to go in this quarter-final with a second leg to come, but... Good first half, hoping for something better in the second half. The second half now underway of this Champions Cup quarter-final.
Yeah, it got a little bit cagey at times in that first half, but it might open up as the match wears on.
Dani Parejo. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Challenges for the ball.
It's Poulsen.
He's very confident with the ball at his feet. Oh, he could be in.
Good distance to the clearance then.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Could be dangerous.
Taking on the defenders.
And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Everyone's talking about it, this potential offer for a fine player from Bayern Munich.
Well, we're hearing about around £20 million. I mean, in this day and age, it's not a huge sum, but I think it would be money well spent.
And that's across the field to try and switch the play.
And shoots! A real miscue here.
Kieran Gibbs. A quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. West Bromwich Albion, they'll be facing Manchester United away from home.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. And now the shot! It's a fine stop at full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside.
Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it.
Swung in from the corner. All peters out, rather, for them.
He had to clear it, even at the expense of a corner.
And in it goes. Shot on!
That's gone behind for a corner for Valencia.
It's an interesting substitution. Rather than continuing the way they're playing, the way they've got into the lead, what we have, we hold move, I think, from the manager now.
Spotted that well and intercepted.
Only partially away from danger.
Pressed high here. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Garay.
It's a deep cross. Tries to punch it away. Chance to get the ball in the box. Well, in it goes. Oh, so close with that header.
Oh, he's good at that, isn't he? He really does connect well with those neck muscles.
It's Ward-Prowse. The Albion man has been deemed to have fouled. That's a free kick against West Brom. Time is ticking away here, and they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though, racking up the atmosphere.
Yeah, just important now that they don't launch long balls forward, that they keep their patience and try and fashion an opening.
Tadic, up for grabs here. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep, and he's got hold of the ball, and they can build off him.
Promising build-up until that challenge.
The shot's on! He's way off target.
We're going to see a switch from Valencia. They're going to make a change for the bench. Still 1-0 here, with the time almost up. What about this impacting on their next game?
Yeah, well, West Bromwich Albion go up against Manchester United, and they've certainly done the job out here, and they'll be confident of doing it again in the next one.
And that's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes.
It's one last attack. Can they get that late equaliser? They've been pushing. It's all over.
Champions Cup, quarter-final, first leg. Bayern Munich 1, Arsenal 0. Valencia 0, West Bromwich Albion 1.
Such intrigue here. Which will come out on top? The highest scorers, the home team, or the visitors with the best defence? Can they be strong in these circumstances? Stay tuned as we bring you all the action from Old Trafford, and it's live.
Manchester United have designed Old Trafford these days very much for the supporter, particularly those who perhaps only come occasionally, particularly for those who come in the week when there aren't matches. They have a wonderful tourist trail around it, and on the pitch it must be an amazing place to play.
You can say that again, they do call it the theatre of dreams for a reason. So much has been won on this pitch by the home team and the away one.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. Sergio Romero plays today, replacing David De Gea, who's suffered in recent matches. Chris Smalling starts with Eric Bailly at the back. Ander Herrera comes in for Michael Carrick, who's shown poor form lately. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today. The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal. Matthew Lowton starts with Kieran Gibbs as the fullbacks. James Ward-Prowse plays with Grzegorz Krychowiak in the centre of the park. And they just go with the one striker up front. Nasser Chadli. On to the attack now.
Ibrahimovic put into the middle. He's not really away from the threat here.
It's Chadli. Nemanja Matic. Well, coming here today, you sense that the home fans expect a victory because they've won the away game against this club they're facing today. It's never quite as simple as that, is it?
Well, no, and the losing side will have a point to prove because they really didn't turn.
To take the lead. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp.
Here's Shaw.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Vela.
A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Here's Phillips.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Break still on. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really.
Now Mkhitaryan. Referee says play on and gives Manchester United the advantage. Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Manchester United's chance. He's had a go here. Oh, it's a brilliant goal. And it was worth the wait. He's taken the chance very stylishly indeed. And it's given them advantage at last. They've worked hard to get it. And goodness me, they're celebrating it.
Well, he's followed the forwards manual, Alan, hasn't he? Really following up to get the chance when it comes off the keeper.
Well, that's what a striker's game should be all about, anticipating the knockdown and getting there first.
Nasser Chadli. This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders and, you know, a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing, and you're in.
Dusan Tadic. Well, it's okay for Manchester United at the moment. They've got the lead as this first half draws to a close, but there's a lot of work still to do. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Oh, that was an opportunity for him to score again. Well played by the goalkeeper, who this time got the better of him.
Yeah, good use of the legs, and his positioning really did narrow down the angle.
It's Ibrahimovic here. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
We've got 2 added minutes. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
To level it up now. That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
And shoots. Well, they've responded well with the equaliser.
Oh, it's ding-dong out there.
Well, he might be a defender by name, but he's got an attacker's instincts, as this shows.
Well, his teammates are all over him. They know he's capable of doing that. I think he does it plenty of...
Well, everything to play for in this... 45 minutes to go as we start the second half.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Delivered into the box. We've got a corner now.
Substitution for West Bromwich Albion coming off the pitch. Number 10.
Swung in from the corner.
Coming onto the pitch. Number 19, Jay Rodriguez.
He's got that well out of harm's way.
Nasser Chadli looking for teammates in the middle. Good defensive clearance there.
On to the attack now. Tackle goes in. And Herrera. Carlos Vela. Vela. Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture for Manchester United, and they'll be facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Carlos Vela. Antonio Valencia. Vela. Here's a chance to attack.
Real chance. Oh, charged down. In with a chance. Obviously thought he really got a connect there, and he did. But maybe it just put his aim off.
Yeah, I mean, a bit of contact maybe from the defender, but you would have expected him to score from there.
The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. Pogba.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Tried to tackle here, and he's done that.
Ibrahimovic, the shot's on!
And they blocked it then. Jay Rodriguez.
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition.
Krychowiak.
He's very confident with... Krychowiak! Good goal to take the lead here.
Well, they've got the lesser players here, Alan, but they're trying to show that the whole is greater than the sum of the individual parts, and they've got a goal.
What they are, Martin, is a good team. They stick together. They've got the reward here.
Not looking good for Manchester United. They are trailing in this game. What about West Brom's next match?
They've got Valencia in the next match in the Champions Cup quarter-final, second leg. And do you know what, Martin? I think it's going to be tough for them. And I don't hold out high hopes for them in this one.
Now this looks promising. It's a fine stop at full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside. Well, the manager not wasting any time here. He's going to make the change, and they are going to try and turn this around. But here comes the corner.
Manchester United in trouble, and they've got to play better if they're going to pull a rabbit out of the hat here.
Well, Old Trafford here is doing its very best to cheer on the players, to produce something that they need.
Guiding the pass through. Here's a chance.
Paulson.
Oh, it's a tremendous goal.
And that could just pull them away to make sure of the victory. Well, what a good performance we're getting from a side that really was expected to get beaten here today. They're determined not to, and they've scored.
Yeah, it's one of those, Martin, where every single player, I think, has got an 8 out of 10 at least, and it's just all clicked out here today.
Now Mkhitaryan. No cross, good block. You wouldn't have thought this from the first half, that Manchester United would be in so much trouble. Eric Bailly.
And now the shot!
And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Not trying to catch this cross. He's punched it away. Defended well. Threads it through. He's through here. Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
It's finished here.
Burnley 1, Leicester City 2, Crystal Palace 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Huddersfield Town 2, Watford 0.
West Bromwich Albion more than useful at the moment, and they're hoping to get another victory here. They played very well last time out in that away victory against Manchester United.
Yeah, a good 3-1 victory. As for repeating that, I can't see it. I think they're going to lose.
The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal. Kieran Gibbs starts.
Saw the goal and went for it.
Well, he's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner.
He's put in the corner. Cleared away by the defender. Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Was an opportunity to really put some pressure on the defenders, but the ball was a woeful one, too high.
Dani Parejo. Rodrigo.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Stopped emphatically. Stendhal! Very good piece of work by the goalkeeper to turn that away from danger.
Valencia have got a corner now.
Corner's taken. Was a chance really of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but.
On to the attack now. Here's Phillips.
Looking for teammates in the middle. Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
Swung in by Tadic. Shot on! A real miscue here.
Dani Parejo.
Kondogbia.
West Bromwich Albion have gone and got the possession back.
Good forward play from them. Paulson.
And shoots! He's put it over.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the contact, the power, but accuracy just off.
Dani Parejo. Rodrigo. Well, they're in a good position here.
The shot's on! Wonderful chance! He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
That whipped-in ball at the near post, and that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
Dusan Tadic.
And Phillips.
Dani Parejo.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Free kick coming up.
Substitution for West Bromwich Albion coming off the pitch, number 22.
Jay Rodriguez.
Coming onto the pitch, number
James
19,
Ward-Prowse.
Jay Rodriguez.
Moving forward. It's a quick break.
He's through here. Out in front of goal.
Rodrigo.
Rodriguez. Could be dangerous. Here's Phillips. 3 minutes to be added on.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes added time.
James Ward-Prowse. Into the attacking third.
Well, he's had a go. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Just the one goal. Good first half, hoping for something better in the second half. The second half now underway of this Champions Cup quarter-final.
Yeah, it got a little bit cagey at times in that first half, but it might open up as the match wears on.
They've opened them up here. Plenty of power, but not too much direction.
Kondogbia. Montoya.
And here they are on the attack.
And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. And that's an advantage for Valencia. Gabriel Paulista. Dani Parejo. Rodrigo. Jay Rodriguez. Excellent interception.
This could be a chance. He's in the clear. Here's the chance. Wonderful reflexes to make the save from close range. And that will be a corner. Corner's taken.
Throw in here. Certainly Tottenham Hotspur, who will soon be moving into a new stadium to increase their revenue streams. They want to go there with a strong side, and they're trying to add to their strength here.
Wouldn't it just? I mean, the rumours have been swirling for quite some time. To wait and see if there's any substance to them.
Can find some space here on the flanks.
He's got there, but got the ball away as well.
Now they're pressing in at him. Good vision. He's in.
There's some
Tadic! Hit it hard, but not very true.
Dani Parejo. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Montoya.
They could pose some danger now.
For Valencia,
going for goal!
So they can regroup now at a goal kick. New player going to come on for Valencia now. Kieran Gibbs. Dusan Tadic.
And the referee blows for handball.
Shots on here. The assistant has raised the flag for offside. In quickly the forward. Here's an opportunity.
The break is definitely on. And now the shot!
It's a big call as we look back on it, because there would have been a real chance to get a goal had the flag stayed down.
Yeah, I think that's why maybe he went just a little bit too early. He knew he was through, the lad, but rightly flagged.
Couldn't keep it in play. It's gone out for a throw. Dusan Tadic. James Ward-Prowse. That's a good spot by the defender.
And shoots! And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball.
There's a substitution for Valencia in the offing. Oh, it's still goalless here, not much time left. What about their next game, Alan?
Yeah, well, West Bromwich Albion go up against Arsenal after this, and they fought pretty hard, but haven't hit top gear, so I think they'll be fairly pleased if this finishes level.
He's got his shot off now. Fantastic save.
It will be a corner.
Put the corner in the middle. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp.
Just a flick on with the header. They've kept possession. Kondogbia. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
They've set it up well for the cross.
Well, the game has run its course here.
Champions Cup, quarter-final, second leg. Arsenal 1, Bayern Munich 2. West Bromwich Albion 0, Valencia 0.
Well, we're down to the last four in the Emirates FA Cup. It is the game that's awful to lose, but wonderful to win, the semi-final. Well, this Wembley has its own history now, and I must say, the ground worthy of staging these very, very big occasions, and being home, of course, to England, the national team.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge stadium, isn't it? I'll tell you what, the players would appreciate. It's a much better pitch than it was in...
The shot's on! Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
It goes out wide again. It's a deep cross towards the back post.
Well, that has cost them, but only a corner. Could have been worse.
Corner swung in. There's still danger here after this half clearance. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Mesut Ozil.
Well, these two players, perhaps we picked out as the likely candidates to keep a special eye on. Alan Smith.
Well, two excellent attacking players we are treated to seeing. They're really enjoying good seasons, and I'm expecting a bit more of the same today.
Played forward. This is how they love to play on the break. Paulson, up for grabs here.
Intercepted well. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
Mesut Ozil.
He's coming forward with some danger. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Nasser Chadli.
Supporting player alongside.
Now Gibbs, trying to pick out someone in the centre. And there it is, the opening goal. How about that goal for sheer class?
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
Well, he reached out and got his foot to it.
I think a lot of that was down to the quality of the ball in, but it really was a good finish.
Arsenal's turn now to get at the opposition.
And they've cut it out.
Mesut Ozil.
Taking on the defenders.
Well, he slipped his man.
Drills it in. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Oh, he's cut that out well read. They can be quick on the break now. Good defending. Little piece of interplay between the two. It's looking good, this move. Coquelin. It should be. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. So now a goal kick to come.
By Arsenal standards, this has been pretty awful to this point, but of course they have the capacity to turn games around, and they'll need to reach into those deeper recesses to find the sort of form that's eluded them this far in this game.
There's some potential in this move.
Nasser Chadli. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Paulson. He really fancied him to score, but the goalkeeper kept his beliefs and kept him out.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be asking where his defenders were, but cometh the hour, he stepped up there, didn't he, the keeper?
And Phillips. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Looking for teammates in the middle. Good defensive clearance there. Coquelin. Half-time in the semi-final. Referee blows the whistle, so it's the second half now of this thrilling semi-final of the Emirates FA Cup.
Yeah, this is where we might just see some nerves come into play, as nobody wants to make a mistake out there.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Ramsey. Letting the shot go. Space to try and hit it now. Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Dusan Tadic stepped in when needed in the first half. He's played well.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Francis Coquelin. Lacazette. Here come Arsenal in exciting style. Francis Coquelin. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. And now the shot! Not far away at all.
Well, if they keep creating chances, I'm sure they'll take one. That was a decent effort, you know.
Well, you might have thought one striker for another in these circumstances, or even a striker off for an extra bit of insurance at the back, but he's brought on an extra forward.
Yeah, I think there's a few in this stadium pretty surprised about that. Let's see how it pans out.
Jack Wilshere really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Surely the equaliser. Oh, it really could have been the goal to bring them level.
Well, it looked easy, didn't it? He's close in there, getting some stick from the crowd. Really made a hash of that to try and get the equaliser.
This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that.
Johnny Evans. It goes out wide again.
Dusan Tadic.
Still got a bit to do. Oh, he's going to shoot from here. Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Ramsey.
Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture.
West Bromwich Albion, they'll be hosting Swansea City.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Forward here. Opportunity now. Excellent piece of defensive play, under some pressure, I must say. Lacazette. Koscielny! And it's... Well, let's have another look at that, because it was a very, very tight call. They were in otherwise.
Well, when I saw it, first time of asking, I thought he was on, you know, but looking at the replay, what a good decision from the linesman that was.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Can really get at the opposition here.
It's a useful position, this, for the free kick. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here.
Gets his foot in there. Still a few minutes left for Arsenal, but they just can't get this final ball right. Can't get a chance to get themselves something from this fixture.
That's the goalkeeper's ball when he was trying to find his teammate darting through the centre there, and probably onside.
This could be a chance.
He's through here.
Poulsen. That's a very good goal. And that could just pull them away to make sure of the victory. It's almost as if they drew them onto them so that there was space to break into, and how well they used that space.
And that scorer, he's just got too much pace for those defenders, you can see it.
Restarting at 2-0.
Francis Coquelin. And that's across the field to try and switch the play.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
It's Poulsen. Now they've got a free kick here.
Going forward well, guiding it through.
Oh, chance!
And they've got in to score here.
Well, that really is rubbing salt into the wounds. It's been a one-horse race out there today.
Well, disappointment for the losing team, but I'm afraid the winners deserve this margin, which is being confirmed by this very late goal.
Yeah, it's been a walkover. You don't often...
The referee has blown his whistle.
The Football Association Challenge Cup semi-final. West Bromwich Albion 3, Arsenal 0. Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Everton 1, Newcastle United 1. Leicester City 1, Southampton 1. Manchester City 4, Swansea City 1. Liverpool 2, Bournemouth 1. West Bromwich Albion 2, Swansea City 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Manchester United with 74 points.
Hi there, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me, and we're at St James's Park in Newcastle. The match today is Newcastle United against West Bromwich Albion.
And your Newcastle United. Newcastle United lineup. Number 12, Gabriel. Number 22.
West Bromwich Albion in excellent form. They certainly showed it in their home match, their last match against Swansea City.
Yeah, they actually played better than the 2-1 victory scoreline suggests, and they're a good team, better than the opponents today. I think they'll win.
Thank you in St James's Park.
It is extraordinary in this city centre stadium, and maybe because of it, where it's like a goldfish bowl to play here in Newcastle. They haven't won anything domestically since 1955.
No, it is incredible. I mean, this place...
Good vision. They've opened them up here. It's in. It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game.
He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
Grzegorz Krychowiak, supporting player alongside. Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they? And this might just suit him. Well, it is an early yellow card here, and that rather sets the tone, perhaps, this referee. He might, I don't know, live to regret it. The player might certainly live to regret it.
We might, and it'd be interesting to see if that affects his game, because he's...
Had a go!
And saved by the goalkeeper. Clasped it to his midriff. Now Marino. Well, they're in a good position here.
Newcastle, the shot's on!
Dusan Tadic.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Tadic!
Tadic!
Oh, what a game! They've equalised. Both sides really attacking better than they're defending. And from the neutral point of view, that's really exciting. Level again.
Right on the spot to score.
That's not the hardest goal he's ever scored, but he was in the right place.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. On the attack here. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
It's a good press from the team that have won the ball here.
In comes the challenge. Paulson. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in.
What an opportunity if he picks out the right man.
Now, this is an interesting attack. Tadic! They have taken the lead.
Goalkeeper is annoyed with himself because he did get a piece of it.
Not quite enough. I mean, it was half a hand, wasn't it? But it was well struck and too fierce for him.
Newcastle United have conceded this goal and conceded some of the initiative.
It's Giovanni Dos Santos.
Silva.
Getting forward well as a team now.
Offside. That's an easy decision.
Substitution for West Bromwich
He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some movement from the bench.
to be replaced by number 19.
And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Jack Colback.
It's Giovanni Dos Santos. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
Cut out by the defender. Dos Santos. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
Joselu! Up for grabs here.
Nice return pass. Came in with a challenge. And now he's looking for some support.
The equaliser here. Super goalkeeping.
Corner for Newcastle United.
And in it goes. Going in for goal. Now he's got his shot off now.
Decent stop by Ben Foster, but not a difficult one. Well read by the defender.
Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep and he's got hold of the ball and they can build off him.
Silva. Referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
Now this looks promising. Gets his cross in. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see.
That's a very fine goal for West Bromwich Albion.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Well, it was. They're a powerful side and they really do attack.
Tough test this for the players in the second half, and the referee as well, who might have a big decision to make. At the moment he says we can play on, but that might be in doubt as the second half wears on.
And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means.
Christian Atsu. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Moving forward again, and Newcastle United.
Oh, it could be dangerous. And here's the shot. What a brilliant goal.
I'm not sure he hit that exactly as he would have wanted, but he doesn't care. It's ended up in the net.
Well, this could be a real turnaround here. They've given themselves a chance of at least catching up.
Yeah, and this goal, you know, I think it's changed the body language, the attitude of the whole team here, and I'm expecting a real comeback.
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition.
Dos Santos. Shots on here. Decent stop by Ben Foster, but not a difficult one.
Clever ball. Just to keep it to beat. Must score. Fantastic save.
He can only put it behind for the corner.
James Ward-Prowse with the corner.
John Joe Shelby. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball.
James Ward-Prowse. This could lead to a chance. And shoots! Hit it hard, but not very true. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture, Newcastle United. They'll be facing Watford.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Kieran Gibbs. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. He's got his shot off now. Well, that's a better effort from the goalkeeper. He's not had his best match, but it was a decent stop.
Yeah, a bit of a port in a storm, that. It's not been his best display, but that was good.
Jack Colback. Dusan Tadic. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. John Joe Shelby. What about West Brom's next match?
Well, they're playing Bayern Munich in the next match in the Champions Cup semi-final first leg. And I do think it's going to be difficult for them.
To get the equaliser.
Decent stop by Ben Foster, but not a difficult one. And it's gone out of play there. Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. Free kick awarded here against Newcastle. That's quite a comfortable save, really. And headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against.
Now this looks promising.
defender on his toes. On the balance sheets, there's plenty of profit. On the scoreline, it's looking like a loss for Newcastle United, unless they find something in these closing moments.
Yeah, the Geordie faithful trying to keep the faith, but I'm not sure the players have down there.
Jack Colback. And we're moving into the last 5 minutes on the clock with just a one-goal margin. Fantastic, lovely, incisive pass. He's in here. Well, that would have settled the game, Alan, I think, to go two in front at this late stage.
Well, I think he thought he'd scored there, took it a little bit too easy, a bit too casual.
To be replaced by number 5.
Silva. Armstrong. Christian Atsu. 3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time.
That's dangerous to pull the ball down here. They've lost the ball and the counter-attack could be there. Incisive pass. Real chance. Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
And it's come to an end here with the final whip.
Burnley 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. Crystal Palace 1, Leicester City 2. Huddersfield Town 0, Everton 1. Liverpool 1, Stoke City 0. Newcastle United 2, West Bromwich Albion 3. Southampton 1, Bournemouth 1. Swansea City 2, Chelsea 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Manchester United with 74 points. In second, Manchester City with 64 points. In third, Chelsea with 63 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are West Bromwich Albion with 62 points. In fifth and falling are Tottenham Hotspur with 62 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, Watford with 59 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In seventh, Leicester City with 56 points. In eighth, Burnley with 56 points, but only behind on goal difference. Bottom of the table, Crystal Palace with 24 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
Well, here we are, the first leg of the semi-final of the Champions Cup. What happens today could obviously shape the second leg in a few days' time. We'll see.
We are getting towards the business end of the Champions Cup. Here we are at the semi-final stage, Alan Smith.
Yeah, it's a nervous time because you've come so far, you've worked so hard, you don't want to blow it now.
West Bromwich Albion in this game today, and they play Bayern Munich.
Number 6, Johnny Evans. Number 3, Kieran Gills. Number 14, James Gordon-Crack. Number 20, Gregor Kreisrak. Number 10, Matt Phillips. Number 22.
He's one I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
4 goals in his last 3 games. Those are pretty impressive stats.
The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal. Johnny Evans starts, he's back from suspension. James Ward-Prowse plays with Gregor Krychowiak in the centre of the park. And at the point of attack, just one lone striker. Bayern Munich's lineup. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Jerome Boateng starts with Mats Hummels in central defence. Alexis Sanchez starts with Arjen Robben out wide. In attack, Robert Lewandowski starts. He was man of the match last time out. West Bromwich Albion, they're looking for another victory today to add on to their recent away win against Newcastle.
Yeah, morale should be high after that 3-2 win, but just can't see them following it up. I think they will lose.
And the match referee today is Baptiste Alacoque.
Well, there's a lot of nerves out there. I think you can sense it, Alan, as we prepare for the kickoff of the Champions Cup semi-final.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how experienced you are. I think nerves can play a part, and it's just getting those nerves out of the system early on.
And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Gregor Krychowiak. Thiago. Lewandowski. Javi Martinez.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition.
Dusan Tadic.
Neatly intercepted.
Arturo Vidal.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
Thiago. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. David Alaba.
Thiago. On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Well, they're in a good position here. Thiago. Javi Martinez.
Well, he took no chances there. It's a corner. It's short, the corner this time. And here's the shot. Well, the odds were against him, I think, from that position, and he's not close.
He never looked up there to see if he had a pass on.
Neon. Dusan Tadic. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Lewandowski. Turnover there that we didn't expect.
Well, he's got some room out here in the wide position. It's an excellent cross. What a disaster, an own goal.
I don't think there's much he could have done about that, so you have to feel for him. Well, it comes with the territory, doesn't it, when you're in that kind of position?
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
It's a frustrating way to go behind in a match when you've contributed to the opposition scoring with the own goal.
And there's the interception.
Good forward play from them.
David Alaba. Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez, who rampages down the flanks when he gets the chance.
Not too much time for extra touches here. Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack.
Javi Martinez.
Lewandowski. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp.
Lewandowski.
Robin. Lewandowski!
Just wonder what's going to happen here for Bayern, whether there'll be some changes at half-time. But we do know that they can do much better than this. And that will worry the opposition. Though they're leading at the moment, they won't feel secure in that lead.
Lewandowski!
Well, let's look at it again, Alan. It was very close, and there would have been a scoring opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good position they fashioned themselves into there, and he did go a fraction of a second early. He was off.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Now this looks promising.
Javi Martinez.
Lewandowski. Robin! Well, no complaints here about the equaliser. Even the team that have conceded it, I think, have recognised that they've been on the receiving end of much of this game. But they were hoping they could hold on. They haven't been able to do that. And now they'll be concerned as to whether there'll be another goal.
So the referee blows, and it's off and running for the second half of the Champions Cup semi-final.
Well, we're getting to the point now where nobody can afford to make a mistake.
Deflected out for a throw. Hummels. Thiago. Robert Lewandowski.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
Javi Martinez. Promising build-up until that challenge. Tadic. It's Ward-Prowse trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.